Welcome back to another 5 minutes of movement with me, Dr. Amanda. Today we are doing 5 minutes of exercises for shoulder pain. So if you're someone who deals with shoulder pain consistently, these 5 exercises are going to be really beneficial for opening up the joint, increasing range of motion, increasing stability, and preventing long-standing pain and long-standing disability in poor function in the shoulder joint. How we're going to start: 5 different exercises, 1 minute through each exercise to make up our 5 minutes of movement. If you have a band, this is going to be really helpful. So if not, you can do all these exercises without a band, but if you have one, grab one now and let's get started with our first 1 minute exercise, which is going to be full ranges of motion through both shoulders. So using that band, pull apart, bring up and back and down, keeping all that range of motion going through the shoulders. So from the side, you're going to take that band, pull it apart, and bringing up and back as far back as you can, and bringing that forward. We're going to do this for a minute and pulling that flat. So again, pulling it flat, bringing it up and back for that full range of motion through the shoulder. Make sure you're not bending your elbows when you're doing this, so keep those elbows locked out straight. Your range of motion may be limited. You may not be able to go all the way down and back. Go as far as your shoulders allow, and hopefully in time you will get more range of motion. Good. That 1 minute is done. Our next range of motion, or next exercise, is going to be internal rotation and extension through the shoulder joint. So you're going to take your band, just like this, grab it in one hand, and you're going to pull that shoulder further into that internal rotation and extension. Just pulling up on that band. Good. This range of motion should be uncomfortable. We're going to kind of pull that band to the limit that our shoulder hits and hold it there for the rest of the minute. Okay? And then we're going to switch sides and do a minute on our opposite shoulder. You may notice one shoulder has less range of motion in terms of internal rotation and extension than the other. That's fairly normal. Good. That minute is up. We're going to switch to the opposite shoulder using that band and pulling. Good. So for me, my range of motion in my left shoulder is actually much greater than my right. But my right has improved greatly because I've been working on this exercise consistently for the last 6 months, really trying to focus on it. I always adjust on the same side of the table when I adjust my patients, and that leads to issues into that right shoulder. And I'm right-handed. So there may be some asymmetries in your life that cause some of these imbalances. Being aware of those is very important in order to make changes or lifestyle factor changes to prevent issues in the future. Good. All right, now we're going to do Brugger's exercise for this next minute. Elbows tucked in, taking that band. We're going to have our thumbs facing up, and we're going to rotate out. Keeping those elbows tucked and rotating out, we're engaging the back of the shoulder to work on if we have any rounded shoulder tendencies, to strengthen that joint so that it can hold the proper position. Again, elbows tucked. I don't want to see flailing elbows like this. And using that band, extending back. All these exercises can be done without a band. However, the band adds a little resistance and can make a good impact. Good. About 5 more seconds until we do our last exercise, which is actually focusing on the neck. Good. Awesome. Now, last minute of this 5 minute of movement, we are going to do chin tucks with our neck into extension. So you're going to tuck your chin back and then extend the neck as far as you can. Hold that for a couple seconds. Come up, tuck that chin, and extend back. Good. Come up, tuck that chin, and extend back. So the reason why we're focusing on the neck with this exercise, even though we're talking about the shoulder, is because 50% of all shoulder pain, so shoulder syndromes, actually have a root cause in the neck. So if you're not addressing the health of your spine and the health of your neck, you're going to completely miss the mark in terms of having full body function, stability, mobility, etc. So that's why we're adding this extension to the neck for our 5 minutes of movement. Good, last one. And 5 minutes. Stretches and exercises for healthy shoulders. If you're someone who deals with shoulder pain, check. Just like that. 5 minutes. Doesn't take very long. Very proud of you for sticking it through. If you have any exercises or focuses that you want to see in future videos, please comment below. Let me know. Otherwise, thank you for joining me, and shine on, my beautiful friends. I look forward to seeing you next time.